When you're living with endometriosis, adenomyosis, or PCOS, the unfortunate truth is that your body is more sensitive than most, and it reacts more strongly to inflammation and stress and diet triggers. That means you can't just push through or ignore these signs. You have to learn to pay close attention to your body's symptoms and actually respond to them if you would like to live nearly symptom-free. A very practical starting point is to cut out gluten and dairy. And yes, I see you rolling your eyes, but for many women with these conditions, those foods drive inflammation and it worsens pain and hormonal imbalances. Now, if you're lucky, this single shift can make a noticeable difference in bloating, cramps, and energy. But the hard truth is, especially with endometriosis and adenomyosis, those conditions are less forgiving and they demand a fairly strict approach if you want to live symptom-free as much as possible. And that might mean long-term commitment. So it might not be even enough to cut out just gluten and dairy. You may actually have to commit to an anti-inflammatory nutrition, consistent lifestyle adjustments, and treating your body like it's an on-hair trigger, because in many ways it is. Diet absolutely matters, but it's rarely enough on its own. And once you accept that reality, you can stop feeling frustrated and start creating the environment your body actually needs to calm inflammation and find stability. And really, I don't mean it in a bad way, because I'm one of you. My body reacts to everything and anything. I once thought my body hates me. Somebody said to me that on my way out into the world, out of my mother's vagina, I must have passed a black cat. So if you also feel like you passed a black cat on your way out, I hear you. I'm right there with you. But I promise you, when you get your head around it, and that's the first step, accepting what is, and then finding joy in other things than in food. And this is what I'm doing. I pump my life full with joyful things, so I don't need food to actually satisfy that need for pleasure and making me feel good. Then things really start to shift, because when you don't feel constantly self-pity, so the right steps are: find more joy in your life other than food, find out what are your triggers, and then cut them out step by step, and eventually you will get to a place where you can live pain-free.